In the ancient city of Corinth, where myths mingled with the whispers of the sea and the scent of olives filled the air, there lived a humble blacksmith named Agathon. He was a man of sturdy build, with calloused hands that wielded the hammer and anvil with unmatched skill. Agathon's forge stood at the heart of the city, its flames dancing like captive spirits under the watchful gaze of Mount Parnassus. From dawn till dusk, Agathon toiled in his workshop, crafting weapons and armor for warriors and heroes who sought glory in battles and quests. His creations were renowned far and wide, admired for their strength and craftsmanship. Yet, amidst the clangor of steel and the roar of the bellows, Agathon harbored a secret longing, a yearning for something beyond the confines of his forge, something that stirred in the depths of his soul like a restless spirit seeking release. One moonlit evening, as Agathon worked late into the night, a celestial light streaked across the sky, illuminating the heavens with its brilliance. Intrigued, Agathon stepped outside, his eyes fixed upon the mesmerizing sight. To his astonishment, the light descended from the heavens and coalesced into a magnificent creature, a winged horse with glistening white feathers and eyes that sparkled like stars. "Who are you, magnificent being?" Agathon asked in awe. "I am Pegasus, the winged steed of the gods," the creature replied in a voice that echoed with wisdom and power. Agathon's heart raced with excitement as he realized the significance of the being before him. Legend spoke of Pegasus, the bearer of thunderbolts for Zeus and the companion of heroes. Yet, here it stood before him, a living embodiment of myth and magic. "Pegasus, why have you come to me?" Agathon asked, his hands trembling with anticipation. "I have sensed the purity of your heart, Agathon, and the strength of your spirit," Pegasus answered. "You are destined for greatness, but your path is obscured by doubt and fear. I have come to offer you wings, to soar above the clouds and embrace your true destiny." Agathon's mind reeled with wonder at the prospect of flight. For years, he had toiled in the forge, dreaming of adventures beyond the confines of his workshop. Now, with Pegasus by his side, those dreams seemed within reach. With trembling hands, Agathon fashioned a set of gleaming silver wings, imbued with the magic of the heavens. As he fastened the wings to his shoulders, he felt a surge of power coursing through his veins, a power born of courage and conviction. "Are you ready, Agathon?" Pegasus asked, its eyes alight with anticipation. "I am ready," Agathon declared, his voice filled with determination. With a mighty beat of its wings, Pegasus lifted Agathon into the night sky, soaring high above the rooftops of Corinth and into the boundless expanse of the cosmos. Together, they embarked on a journey beyond mortal reckoning, traversing the realms of gods and men, and weaving their own legend amidst the stars. They flew over mountaintops veiled in mist, where ancient spirits whispered secrets of forgotten times. They soared across shimmering seas, where sirens sang enchanting melodies that stirred the depths of the soul. They danced through fields of golden wheat and orchards heavy with fruit, where the earth itself seemed to sing with the joy of life. Yet, amidst the beauty and wonder of their journey, Agathon could not shake the shadows that lingered in the depths of his heart. He knew that with every beat of Pegasus's wings, he drew closer to his destiny, yet the path ahead remained shrouded in uncertainty. As they flew on, Agathon's thoughts turned to his home and the loved ones he had left behind. He remembered his aging mother, who had raised him with love and sacrifice, and his childhood sweetheart, whose laughter had once filled his days with joy. He wondered if they missed him, if they prayed for his safe return, or if they had resigned themselves to his absence, believing him lost to the winds of fate. In the quiet moments between heartbeats, Agathon pondered the nature of destiny and the choices that shape our lives. He wondered if he had the courage to forge his own path, or if he was merely a pawn in the hands of fate, destined to play out a role predetermined by forces beyond his control. In the quiet moments between heartbeats, Agathon pondered the nature of destiny and the choices that shape our lives. He wondered if he had the courage to forge his own path, or if he was merely a pawn in the hands of fate, destined to play out a role predetermined by forces beyond his control. As they soared through the starlit heavens, Agathon and Pegasus encountered wonders beyond imagining. They witnessed the birth of galaxies and the death of stars, danced amidst the northern lights and raced the winds across the endless expanse of space. Yet, amidst the splendor of their journey, Agathon could not escape the shadows that clung to his soul like ghosts of the past. He felt the weight of his doubts and fears pressing down upon him, threatening to extinguish the flame of hope that burned within his heart. One fateful night, as they flew through the velvet darkness of the cosmos, Agathon and Pegasus beheld a sight that filled them with wonder and dread, a celestial palace bathed in the light of 1,000 stars, its spires reaching towards the heavens like fingers grasping for the sun. "This is the palace of the gods," Pegasus whispered, its voice tinged with awe. "Here, amidst the tapestries of the night, the gods hold court and weave the threads of fate that bind us all." Agathon gazed upon the palace with a mixture of awe and trepidation, sensing the power that lay within its hallowed halls. He wondered what secrets lay hidden behind its walls, what mysteries awaited those brave enough to seek them out. As they drew closer to the palace, Agathon felt a strange sense of familiarity wash over him, as if he had been here before in another life, in another time. He felt the presence of unseen eyes watching him from the shadows, their gaze piercing through the veil of his mortal flesh to touch the depths of his soul. With a heavy heart, Agathon realized that the time had come for him to face the truth of his destiny, to confront the shadows that haunted him and embrace the light that burned within his heart. As they alighted upon the steps of the palace, Agathon and Pegasus were greeted by a host of celestial beings, gods and goddesses, nymphs and spirits, each more radiant than the last. Among them stood Zeus, king of the gods, his thunderous voice echoing through the halls like the roar of a mighty lion. "Welcome, Agathon, son of Corinth," Zeus boomed, his eyes flashing with lightning. "You have journeyed far and faced many trials to stand before us now. Yet, your greatest challenge still lies ahead, the challenge of choosing your own fate and forging your own destiny." Agathon bowed his head in reverence, feeling the weight of Zeus's words like a mountain pressing down upon his shoulders. He knew that the time had come for him to make a choice, to embrace the path laid out before him or to carve a new path of his own making. With a resolve born of courage and conviction, Agathon raised his head and met Zeus's gaze with steely determination. "I choose to forge my own destiny," he declared, his voice ringing out like a clarion call. At his words, the heavens themselves seemed to tremble, as if the very fabric of reality had been rent asunder. Yet, amidst the chaos and confusion, Agathon felt a sense of peace wash over him, as if he had finally found the answer he had been searching for all along. With a nod of approval, Zeus beckoned Agathon forward, his eyes alight with pride. "Go forth, brave mortal, and carve your own path through the tapestry of fate. Know that wherever your journey may take you, the light of courage will guide your way." And so, with the blessing of the gods and the wings of Pegasus at his side, Agathon embarked on a new chapter of his life, a chapter filled with adventure and discovery, triumph and tragedy, love and loss. Yet, through it all, he remained true to himself, steadfast in his resolve to follow the dictates of his heart and the guidance of his soul. For Agathon had learned that true greatness lies not in the glory of conquest or the spoils of war, but in the courage to face the unknown and the wisdom to embrace the journey that lies ahead. And as he soared through the starlit heavens on the wings of destiny, Agathon knew that his story was just beginning, that the best was yet to come.